What's up, guys? Elfis here. Today we're playing some more Han casual mode. Shout out to Cookies here again. I guess this time I owe him an apology since I referred to him as a girl last time. I was apparently mistaken. So sorry, sir. Okay, putting that aside. Who am I gonna play? I could random, but I don't really want to do that. Well, maybe I kind of do want to do that. But I've had at least one, maybe two requests for Sand Wraith. I think I've had one or two requests for someone else too, but I can't quite. I don't remember exactly who it is right this second now, though. So maybe I'll just play Sand Wraith. God damn, blueberries are tasty as shit. Okay, sir. I guess that guy's eating some blueberries. And Blue apparently disagrees. So yeah, let's whatever. We'll highlight Sand Wraith. If I can think of it, I think I've had another hero who's had more requests, but I don't remember who. Somebody requested I play Gladiator Doombringer, which would be slightly difficult to make happen in this game mode, but not impossible, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Crap. I guess I should start.
Our team's not gay already.
Whoa, chill out, dude. Kind of loud for me, at least. I guess I should stop or start writing down like. Which requests get a lot of people requesting them. I don't know. I've never needed to do that because it's usually there usually aren't too many crazy amounts of requests that I can just remember them. But I guess lately there's been a fair number of requests, so maybe I should write them down. Let's see, who am I against? Ophelia. Really? Somebody actually picked Ophelia? Or did they random? Who are they? Brown? No, they picked Ophelia. Jesus. Okay. Oh, we got a Somaz guy in here too, by the way. One of Somaz's fans. I would like to go bottom, but I'm not gonna fight them for it, I guess. So, who am I against? So I'll probably be against like Kinesis Cthulhu, maybe, or are they gonna double jungle? I don't know. I'm gonna go Shield Hatchet. I'm slightly on the fence about that particular choice, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Sand Wraith, what is up, my good sir? So, can 2, huh? What does that mean? Okay, so can 2 sketch. Oh, do we have a jungler? Oh, Solstice is gonna jungle. Okay, Solstice is gonna jungle. I don't mind soloing. That's fine. You can go top if you need to, man.
Hello?
Who's talking? I don't know. So okay, cool. So let's rearrange my items here for a sec. Let me lower my volume a little bit, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna mute that guy because he's a touch unfocusing. Cool. So let's look at our skills. How do they auto level? Oh, really? They level. That's deserted. Yeah, deserted. They level deserted first instead of taking dissipate. If I'm solo, I'm gonna wait to see who I'm against. At the very least, I'll throw a point in Desert's Curse. Depending on who I'm against, I might actually go dissipate. Only because I think this isn't necessarily a bad idea to go deserted first, especially in a casual mode game, but if I'm 1v2 and if they're going to be playing aggressive, I don't necessarily want to be dying, so maybe I do want the 16% damage reduction earlier on, or something along those lines. So we'll see. I'm going to wait. I think I probably will go the true damage, but that was a fail block, but that's okay. But we'll see what we got. We got Nomad and Cthulhu. Okay, that's not at all what I was expecting. So I actually am going to go... Aw, poopy. I actually am going to go... That's no good. No good indeed. I'm going to go with the true damage, actually. So I am going to auto-level the skills the way they recommend it, only because I'm not particularly worried about a aggressive lane. I mean, they could be aggressive, but they don't have enough stuns to lock me down. I could just Desert's Curse and walk away. So I'm not particularly worried about it. I mean, I guess I'm a little. Ooh, is my phone on vibrate? My phone is indeed on vibrate. Yes, cool. Okay, don't want my phone going off in the middle of this. Oops, I misclicked. Oh well, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Dang it, they pulled the creep. Okay. I don't mind trading attacks necessarily because of the fact that eventually I'll be doing more damage. Now he's going to be getting his little pokey poke up, and it's going to be annoying. But I got Solstice here, who potentially could gank. I could maybe have a little bit of backup here. So, really, that actually hit me. Interesting. I'm not going to bother wasting my mana. I'm just going to walk out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to walk out. That's fine. He's wasting experience time too, so I don't really mind. Going to get this another level in True Strike. I'm just going to auto-level it now. So I could, you know, I mean, so here's the thing. You don't want to, like, split leveling between the two, because then neither of them are particularly helpful. You know, this one only gives you 25 damage, and this only 8%. You know, you really just want to max one of them, pick a way to build, and then max one and go with it. It really doesn't make a huge difference which one you max. So if you want to pick one and max it, pick one and max it. It's not an enormous deal, but still, it can be a slight difference between life and death in some cases. I cut down that tree in particular, by the way, so that you can now walk through these if the need be. Obviously, they'll respawn eventually, but you know, at least for a little bit, I can walk through them now. So that'll be nice. I feel a touch safe up here just because of the fact. Oh, maybe I shouldn't feel a touch safe. Okay. Are they really going to try and chase me? Wow, that's surprising. Interesting. I guess they don't realize that I have, like... he doesn't have boots, does he? Even with boots, I don't think it would be enough to catch me. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure why. He's still chasing... no, I don't think it's enough. I don't know what he's doing. It's definitely not enough, actually. Yeah, I don't know. He just wasted a lot of time. I guess he delayed me from getting experience, so... I'm not getting anything down here, FYI. Just informing my team. It's always good to keep your team posted. I mean, if I'm behind, I'm behind. It is what it is. I can't go too far up. They'll kill me. He probably has the mana for a charge. I do want to try and stay in experience range, but I don't want to even come close at all, no matter how many creeps I have. I don't have enough because charge and then True Strike would be enough to kill me. So I can't really do that. I could just kind of float around here, snag an XP, which is fine. That's adequate, I guess. I think he just saw me. Maybe he didn't. Back off a bit. So yeah. So at this point, I'm just kind of leeching XP. That's totally fine. I mean, if you're solo against a lane that can kill you, that's all you got to do. Is just leech XP. The experience range is pretty big, so you don't really have to be worried about it too much. The odds of you getting experience, you know, especially against a double melee, you should never get, you know, zoned out of experience range. Like, look, even way out here, I'm getting experience from creeps. So, I mean, you can get experience from creeps. I mean, if they have a ranged, like, support who's actually, like, hardcore supporting somebody, who's, like, hardcore babysitting someone, then it's more understandable. But even still, you shouldn't necessarily be too zoned out. Even like a lot of heroes can still get some experience. I'm trying to drag them up. Even a little bit would be nice. But if I get close and I get stunned, I'm dead. So I got to be careful. I misclicked there because of that, actually. Poopy. Let's pull this wave back. Cool. So I get to farm a little bit. I would like to grab the other wave as well, but it's not worth the potential risk of dying. Oh, no, they're backing off, I guess. So just take these last hits. That's good, I guess. I missed out on a little bit of experience, but it's alright. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not particularly sure why he ported down here. I guess he was planning on attempting to get a kill, but there's no way that was going to happen. So I'm not so sure. Even if I had desert sand, it wouldn't have been enough, I don't think. So that's odd why he chose to come down here. And he's ruined a couple of my last hits, actually. No bueno. I'm going to call him missing because we're missing one. Oh, there's Cthulhu Font. I'm level 6 and he doesn't have his buddy, so I'm not totally sure what he's doing. Yeah, I don't fully get it. So, I would like to not die. That would be great. Hit him with a slow. No, you're changing targets now? Well, I mean, you kind of got to pick one and stick with it. If you wanted to go after him... Oh, it's fine. They're going to get the kill anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. They might get double. They might get double if he's not careful. I want to be careful for a True Strike, though. Oh, well, he just used Mirage Strike, so I don't need to be careful anymore. But I did need to be careful. That's okay. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to grab my health tube because I'm going for a Helm of the Black Legion. I think it's basically amazing on this hero. There's almost zero cases where I wouldn't get a Helm of the Black Legion. There is a case if I'm not playing 100% competitively. I am going like a hard carry Sand Wraith, which isn't the best. Isn't the best way to build the hero. But if I was doing that, I probably wouldn't. I'm just going to go B since the lane's pushed up so far. If I was going hardcore Sand Wraith, hardcore carry Sand Wraith, I might Oh, can I get Sand off? Sand? Sand? Oh, he's coming my way. Perfect. Sand? Sand? No. He's walking into blue, though. Blue. Pick off one. Yeah, this is not the best. I'm not gonna... I can't really help. I mean, I could poke, but that's not even helpful, really. I think he's gonna be okay, though. Because they don't have much mana. I am going B, though. I think he should be okay. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Alright, so I mean, in the end, we traded Solstice for their Kinesis. So that was actually a beneficial trade. We traded a level 8 Solstice for a level 10 Kinesis. So that actually worked out for us. Blue was pinging me. I guess he was saying something on mic, probably. I'm not sure why he was pinging me, since I couldn't have helped. I had no mana. What am I going to walk up and poke him with my little dagger that does 0 damage? So that's not particularly helpful. I mean, I guess I could have, but what would be the point? Neither of them were low. It's not like we were about to get a kill. So, I don't know. Ooh, sorry. No. What did I pressed RQ. I meant RD. Sorry. RD is the hotkey for a TP. In case anybody didn't know, I guess. The damage. Ooh. Hey, I got one of those last hits, I guess. And I got a little XP. So, everybody's missing, so I do want to be a little careful. I technically have my ultimate that I can kind of use as an escape if I need to. I'm dead, though. Am I? Yeah, I'm dead. It was a nice attempt at a TP, but I probably wouldn't have TP'd if I was them, if I was my team. That's why I was trying to be careful. I got no wards. I mean, it's not like I really could have predicted it, but I mean, in the end, you know. Throw it, throw him. You gonna throw him? No. Oh, he's dead. That Kinesis is too strong. Kinesis is playing pretty well, actually. I don't think you're gonna. Yeah, I would say that's a bad idea. You're dead now. Okay, well, I'm just going to walk back. I don't want to waste all my money on TPs. It is nice to TP, but if their whole team's here anyways, it's not that big of a deal. So, I mean, wards would have been nice in that particular case. That's how you avoid that situation, is wards. I mean, the other thing you could do, which I probably should have done knowing I didn't have wards, but, I mean, this isn't really the right way of playing it. It's the right way of playing it in the wrong situation. The right situation would be to have wards. The wrong situation is not having wards. Do I need to ult? I do need to ult. Poke at her. No. Can I poke at her, please? And I'm not going to chase her, but I am going to come back and help. Yes, you got XP? Alright, XP. Cool. So the right situation would have been... anybody going to help me defend this? The right situation would have been to have wards. But if I didn't have wards, what you could have done, and I guess I should have done, knowing I didn't have wards, is just to... not go up to try and farm. Just sit back until the enemy heroes start showing up on the map, until I can see where they are, so I know I'm not going to get ganked. So I made a mistake, I guess, technically. I technically should have just sat back and chilled out and waited for them to show up. But in the same sense, we should also have wards. But with the team we have, nobody's really in the situation where they should be supporting. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I guess I should have maybe just bought one of my own wards, but I didn't really have that much gold. I'm still sitting at 200 GPM in a casual mode game, so that's pretty low. It would have been nice if Solstice bought me a ward, but, I mean, you know, that's unrealistic, I guess. People tend to just look out for themselves, so. Let's just kill some of these. Hopefully Solstice is going to help me out here. Here, you can tank it, because you can lifesteal. I don't really care. Really? Really? You can lifesteal. Are you serious right now, dude? Just tank it. What are you doing? Why are you going to be a jerk about it? Kill the commander first. He makes the other one stronger. In case you didn't know that. Okay, well. Or I'll just kill the commander. That's fine too, I guess. Commander gives the creeps around him, like, I believe it's a chance to critical, or maybe it makes their criticals stronger. I don't remember exactly. It's one of the two. I guess they don't really. I guess it doesn't matter. They don't need help. Blue is pinging to stack that, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that. Or maybe he's pinging for them to go. I would think he was pinging to stack it, but what do I know? Nomad is bottom. I could go down there and farm a little bit. Nomad can't kill me solo. And, you know, I mean, he can keep poking me with his True Strike or Mirage Strike, which is a little annoying, but, I mean, that's pretty much all it is. With the Life Tube, you know, if I play a little bit safe, I should be able to regen back up. Considering their whole team is missing now, though, I don't want to show myself, really. Well, I guess, okay, a couple of them are top, so, I mean, it's not that bad. A couple of them are top, a couple of them went mid. Blue died, but that's fine. He's just backing off. He doesn't need to do that, considering he can see a lot of my team around the map, I guess. But that's fine. Ooh, that lag too strong. Okay. So, I mean, that's fine. If he wants to back off just to play it safe, he can do that too. It's not necessarily wrong, I guess. So it's all good. So I would like to get my boots upgraded here, but I'm not so sure that's going to be... Oh, god damn it, lag. Okay, whatever. I guess I got one of them, so... Oh, the creeps. The creeps knocked down this... No, the tower. Okay. I mean, I have ult, but do they need me to go? I don't think me ulting is going to be beneficial to the team right now. Okay, now it is. Yes. Do I want to port on this? I do indeed want to port on this. Aw, he stole the kill. He should have let me get it. I'm out of mana, out of my sand. Well, I'm not out of mana. I guess I have enough for another sand, but it's on cooldown at the moment. I will have sand here in a second. Oh, there's the sand. Do the sand on him. I don't want to get too close because of the fact that he can do that. Okay, got the kill. An extra G there. That was pretty nice. So that's actually nice. That's good. We got him, so it's not that bad of a little situation there. So the Sand Wraith ult actually, I don't know if I'd say it's overpowered in every case, but I can tell you in a lot of cases it can be the difference between winning and losing a team fight very easily. It's like a Tempest ult, except for it's a lot easier to use because you just need to know when to use it. Really, you don't need to know like the location and set it up and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. Gonna finish my boots. You typically go steam boots on Sand Wraith. You could go Ghost, I guess, if that's really what you wanted to do, but that's not the typical way of playing the game. You also typically get a Mock of Brilliance a lot of the time. I'm not sure I'm going to because I'm only at 330 GPM. I haven't decided yet. I might. So I'm debating it. I'm debating it, or then I'm just debating going for the more carry route and ignore the fact that Mock of Brilliance is amazing on this hero. And it's amazing because it synergizes with your ult. All of your images get the proc from Mock of Brilliance, in case you guys didn't know that. So they don't stack. It's not like if all of your images are right together, you're going to do 200 damage per second or whatever. But it is like you're doing damage to every one of the enemy heroes, with the exception of people who have Shrunken Head, I guess. And that's just the way it is. So in that sense, it's a very strong skill, very strong. I got sand, but not for 7 seconds. He's gonna be gone by then. I think he's too fast. Oh no, maybe not. There's a slow sand in 3 seconds. Throw some sand. I only hit 2 of them. I didn't hit Nomad either. Nomad is the one I wanted to hit. I'm not gonna ult just because I don't need to. But it wouldn't be. So, by the way, note in the middle of that team fight, I didn't do it as soon as I should have, but in the middle of the team fight, I changed my boots to agility, so I would do more damage. I don't want to be next to him, and I was next to him. That's unfortunate. The one place I didn't want to be, I was there. So, yeah. So I mean, I didn't want to ult just because it was unnecessary. It was like a 3v5 fight. It should have been a fairly easy win. It was a fairly easy win. Considering we're kind of getting back into it with team fights here, we're kind of picking... Can I have the little creeps, please? No? Okay, sure. That's cool too, man. Appreciate it. So considering we're getting back into it, my GPS jumping up a little bit, 360. Maybe I'll go the Mock of Brilliance. But in the same sense, I kind of wanted to show you guys... Well, now I kind of want to show you guys just that you can go without a Mock and still play Sand Wraith effectively. I don't think he's necessarily as effective as if you can get an early Mock. Excuse me. But he is still an effective hero, I think. Who's over here? Cthulhu? No, yeah, Cthulhu. So he is still effective. I just think he's less effective than if you were to get like a pre-20 minute Mock. Pre-20 minute Mock would be pretty good. He'll just back off because he can't take me. He's pretty under-leveled compared to me at this point. If he gets some backup here, he could potentially take me. Not if he misses a slow. He has backup though. By quite a bit, actually. Team. Oh, the team. Oh, the fear. No. So, I mean, his whole team was there, literally. So I guess they were planning on pushing bottom anyways, maybe, and I just got unlucky and picked a fight, 5v1 because I didn't realize they were all there, I guess. It's not typically... It's fairly untypical to have an entire team gank you, so I'm guessing what they were doing is planning on pushing the bot tower anyways, because otherwise that was pretty rare. And my team just, didn't have TPs or weren't there or whatever the case may be. I think had they TP'd as soon as they saw Kinesis walk out, that could have been a really nice turnaround for us. But, you know, they didn't, and, you know, Dampier he was mostly there, so we decided to walk. But, okay, decent argument. You know, I mean, and I think, who is it, Pebbles, or maybe one other person was over here somewhere, and I guess either didn't have a TP or whatever the case was. I also didn't necessarily use my ultimate 100% to its effectiveness. I should have TP'd to a different ultimate form further away. But in the end, I was kind of screwed either way. So, I mean, let's just throw some sand just to do a little damage. At this point, the sand is mostly for the slow. So, I mean, the sand still does do a decent... He bought a PK, really? It still does a little bit of damage, but it's certainly not enough. So, I think I am not going to go Mach. So, I'm going to try and show you guys that you can do alright without a Mach. We got to kind of kill that guy down a little bit because he got an icon of the goddess. I would also not like to lose this tower. I don't want to be just sitting here. I mean, my team's here to back me up. Nobody's going on that Kinesis, which is unfortunate. Jesus, no, my team is not here, actually. All right, this is not cool. So, I mean, I got out in the end because I TP'd to whoever that was, Nomad's clone, but yeah, I mean, the team just abandoned. Everybody went to chase after Nomad. You don't need 3 people to chase after Nomad. What we needed was to actually let Nomad push it and then just kill the rest of their team, or send one person, one somewhat insignificant person, just to scare Nomad off. That would have been the 2 acceptable possibilities, I guess. So I'm going to go over my Nullfire Blade here. We've already lost the base tower, which is pretty significant. We're about to lose a Rax here. Yeah, Rax is gone. Probably. There's not much chance of us. That was a really nice fear by Dampier, followed by the backup from the rest of them. They backed off on the Rax. That was a poor decision. I think Ophelia should have just left her creeps to go after the Rax and ignored us. It would be nice if Pebbles had a PK, which she doesn't. So, that's fine. I'm just going to turn around and kill her creeps. There's no point in chasing them. We're not going to catch them. So, it's just not going to happen. So, yeah, so, I mean, they made a mistake there, too. They should have just... If Ophelia had just stuck on the Rax, they might have gotten it in time. I mean, the Rax finished off, you know, about 2/3 of the way there, so they might have been able to kind of come back. I need to be a little bit careful because that Kinesis is playing super ballsy. So he will probably be sticking around. I doubt he went B from that. It's possible, I guess, but it's unlikely, I think. Sure, you can watch Mary Neo, or however you say that name. So, I do need to be a touch now. Kinesis went mid, I guess. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to push one more wave then, since Kinesis went mid. Kinesis is really the only one doing really, really well. I mean, even he, how well is he doing? 14-5, that's pretty good. So, he is doing pretty well, as a matter of fact. I'm about to get my Nullfire. I'm not quite there. I need a little bit more, but I'm just about there. So, I got to get my, what is it, a Robe of Intellect? Is that what it's called? The little robe thingy? Yeah. No, Apprentice's Robe. I don't know what a Robe of Intellect is. And then I need a little bit more gold, and I'll have the Nullfire recipe. The first recipe, not the second one. I am going to upgrade it to level 2. You should pretty much always do it. The cost for upgrading it to level 2 is definitely worth the benefit of the stats and the permanent, the number of charges and that kind of thing. So it's certainly worth it in that sense. But, well, okay. I don't think they're going to catch them. So, oh, do I need to ult? Oh, let's buy the Nullfire and have it sent to me. If he's there, back off. I would just back. I would just back, guys. We should just back. Hello, sir. Let's see, let's ult. Let's throw the sand on him. Let's go to this ult iteration of the ultimate. We get a stun from Solstice, perhaps? No. Doesn't look like it. I might be in a little trouble here. Turn around then, I guess. I got sand in a couple seconds. We still have no upgraded courier, really? That's unfortunate. Anybody? Anybody? No, no, no. If we don't got it, we don't got... Oh, okay. We got Solstice stun. Alright, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna... Ooh, that's kind of ballsy, actually. Slow again. He's dead. I mean, I guess he got Pebbles, so it's not like it was worthless. You do pretty low damage, bro. You might want to be a little careful running in solo. His whole team's dead. We should push a little bit. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can also... No, we can't take the tier 2, actually. Never mind. We can't take the tier 2. Kinesis is back up. I am going to have the second recipe sent to me, though. Second recipe, I'm also going to upgrade the courier. I forgot to hotkey at that time. Oh, my thing is... Let's see. You, B1. Alright, let's have the courier come to me. Set that. Okay, set up my hotkeys now. So yeah, so I'm going to upgrade my hotkeys. I'm probably going to go for Geometer's Bane next, because I'm dying a little bit too much, and I'd like a bit more survivability would be nice. Geometer's Bane doesn't give you an insane amount of survivability. It's more of like a damage item with a touch of survivability. So, and especially since a lot of Kinesis's abilities are AoE, I guess, or a lot of his damage is AoE. Not all of it, but you know, a decent chunk of it. And he's the real person I'm kind of trying to work my way around here. I would have liked to get a decent chunk of those, but that's fine, I guess. You know, no point. Well, you don't have to attack every single one that I'm attacking, dude. Come on, asshole. Yeah, so I don't know. So Kinesis is most of his abilities. We still have no wards, which is pretty unfortunate. I'm just going to ping Kong to get people's attention on it. They're probably not doing it. Yeah, they're definitely not with those two not there. But just to get people's attention on it. I'm just going to go mid, push this mid back. I know Kinesis and Ophelia aren't there, so I'm not super worried. Midas is a little bit beefy as well. So, I mean, I guess I need to be a touch. Just a touch worried, but not that much. I could ult, but those are images, so I'm not going to. So that'd be stupid. Right. Don't ever ult on images. Try and look where you're ulting before you ult. If you guys have noticed, even though I can see a bunch of dots on the map, I don't just press R. I usually look where I'm going. A lot of the time what you can do is just press space and it'll jump straight to the fight. So you can kind of do it that way, and then, you know, you got to move around and look to see what's actually happening. But yeah, I mean you don't necessarily need to... I'm probably gonna ult now. Do I want to ult now? Let's come around this way. I don't want to just walk in. I want to walk into all of them. That would be no fun. So I'm probably going to... Let's sell that. Oh, sell it. You can't sell your hatchet. Derp. So I'm just going to drop the hatchet and pick up the first part of my Geo's Bane. A little bit more damage. I kind of would have liked to have the Blessed Orb so I could get a little bit of survivability, but that's fine. I don't have the money for it, and I'd prefer to get some items before this fight that's about to happen. Brown isn't here, so this is the fight to take. Now is the time to do it. She's pushing top. I'm going to go defend top. Because I have my ultimate, I can jump back in at any moment, such as right now, for example. So, let's see. Poke at him. Let's poke at Kinesis, because Kinesis is... Okay. There we go. So this is nice. Slow? Slow? No. Ooh, we just got... That was bad. I mean, well, that was bad. I don't know why he came back in. He wasn't really even close to killing either of us. So I'm not particularly sure what the idea there was. So that's the problem with pushing without all 5 of your team, which is what should have happened last time they tried to do that and all of our team went to go kill the Nomad that was pushing. You cannot push into the base like that with 4 of your team members against 5 and hope to make it work if you're... I mean, they're not particularly crazy far ahead. We're kind of like even. They pushed more than us, but I mean, I mean, they're not really ahead of us, so I wouldn't necessarily say they're in the position where they can do that, split push like that. So I guess what their theory is that, you know, we'd break off like we did last time, and they'd pick people off as we're running to defend from Ophelia. But if we could just kill you all, there's no need. We didn't need to back, by the way, Bushwhack. I would have pushed this if I were you. I mean, we can't really push it now, but we can dent it a little bit. BB. Yeah, let's just get out of here. All right. Courier's bringing my stuff? Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm getting the courier to bring me my delicious items. I still would like to have a little more wards than just the ward on Kongor. So, I mean, apparently somebody deemed it necessary to get a ward on Kongor. Poi 3. Good choice, because it is necessary. But I would like to have a little bit more than just the ward on Kongor. That would be kind of ideal. It would be better to have, you know, probably a ward by our Ancients would be nice. Maybe a ward up here would be an ideal thing to have, because this is really risky when you have no sight on the map. Him killing those creeps is really risky when you have 0 sight on the map, and all of them are missing like that. So, I mean, it is something you got to be careful. I'm going to go kill our Ancients. If anybody wants to help, that would be awesome, because I don't know if I can... Oh, I thought they were doubled. Never mind, I can kill singled Ancients. Well, I don't need your help if they're single, dude. I can take them. But thank you, I appreciate the... Is he going to steal them all? Yes, he is. Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Real good guy. Cool. So, awesome. So, I almost have my geometers, I guess. I'm a little bit off, but that's fine. That's okay, though. So, yeah, so we would like to have a little bit more map vision. This is kind of mediocre map vision. It's not the worst that you could possibly have, but it's not great. What's his damage? Because he's hitting harder than I am. Okay, he's a Dawnbringer. We do need to defend bot still. If this guy doesn't have a TP, okay, you do have a TP, so that's fine. You can do whatever the hell you want then. I was going to say, if you do not have a TP, don't ever, ever, ever do that. That's very unintelligent to leave the base when you have 4 people defending, like when you don't know where their team is, especially. I mean, I guess if he was looking to pick someone off, and he does have a TP, so I'm not picking on cookies by any means, but I'm just saying, in a case where your team needs to defend the racks, do not leave the base if you don't have a TP, because you need to defend your racks. So don't just, you know, do whatever you want just because, you know, you think, well, it's okay, my team will be fine. They probably won't be fine. So, just like they can't push 4, we probably can't defend as 4 against all 5 of them anyways. Ooh, baby. That is, oh my god, brutal. That is just brutal upon brutal. So I was kind of waiting to choose who I wanted to Nullfire Blade. I ended up choosing Midas. I was hoping to grab Kinesis, but that's totally fine. I'm not going to be picky about it. So that should be a free kill. Slow down Nomad. Oh, I didn't get to click Nomad, I guess, because he went invis for a second. So they're making some pretty bad mistakes when they're trying to push. They can't do that. They can't group like that, especially against the AoE damage we have. They can't push like that, just flat out push. They need a pick or something. I mean, or they should have tried Kong at this point. I mean, they haven't tried Kong, but they should have tried Kong. Throw sand on him, he's done, so that's fine. Just push the tower in. With Kinesis dead, they're probably not going to be able to defend this Rax now. So, I don't know, that looks like it just cost them the game, probably. Not necessarily, the game's not over yet, but I don't think they're going to be able to defend that anymore. So I just threw sand on an image, which was pretty obviously an image, so I'm not sure why I did that. That was just a mistake, but oh well, that's fine. Yeah, so we're going to get a free Rax here, not that big of a deal for, I mean, sorry, it is a pretty big deal. They kind of fucked up. So I'm not sure we can take Kong, but I'm certainly down to try. The tier 2 isn't worth as much, so I'm not sure why he's going for that. We have 20 seconds until they're all up. We could have potentially tried to do it as a team. Again, I don't necessarily think that tier 2 is really worth it, so he should have just not tried for that. He should have helped us with Kong. The nice thing is we have Dampier's lifesteal, so that'll really help us take Kong. The person tanking it will have a bit of lifesteal, assuming he's not getting like perma-stunned by Kongor's little punch, which is kind of what's happening to Dampier right now. I assume Dampier wants it. You can have it. Yeah, I don't mind. So we got Kongor. That's pretty cool. Is there a rune? There's a rune, but not really a relevant rune. I don't really care. I'm going to go push back this bot lane. It looks like somebody pulled the lane in some way, shape, or form. Did Ophelia send her creeps down here or something? I don't know. So we got a Rax. Now we're pretty far ahead. So now they need to be even more so careful. They've just been kind of making mistakes, getting greedy with the fact that they were slightly ahead for a little bit. And they're kind of letting it go to their heads. They've done quite a few things that just don't make a lot of sense. But, I mean, that's the game. That's what this game is about. The game is about capitalizing on your enemy's mistakes. So we made mistakes, they got in the lead, and we, you know, capitalized on the mistakes that they then made, and we came back. So that's literally what all this game is about. The way you should kind of think about it is like everybody starts as a perfect player. And any mistakes you make cost you part of the game. I misclicked on him, but it ended up hitting him anyways, I guess. That's silence? Okay. I was going to say that might... Oh, no. We don't want to... Well... I don't know if I would have said that we should have gone in on that, but I mean it ended up working out okay because it looked like they were just not prepared for this, so that's fine. That shouldn't have worked out as easily as it did though. They played it way too poorly. They were way too clumped up. Dampier again, he was pretty well. He helped me pick off Kinesis very well. You know, we brought it to him. We brought our A game in that. The reason I said no at the beginning, by the way, for anybody who's like, no, Elfis, you guys won. What are you talking about? Is because we just initiated a 4v5, essentially. They were all basically full health. Pebbles had poured it out, so we didn't have Pebbles. It was 4v5. Thankfully, it didn't end up mattering because we still had enough in the end to take them because of their positioning and their lack of, I guess, teamwork and coordination. But it was kind of iffy. That maybe wasn't the best fight. I mean, I will say we were pretty far ahead in levels, at least the people who need to be. So in that sense, I will say, you know what? I'm curious if my Nullfire Blade will purge that, whatever that thing is. That this is iffy as well. I probably wouldn't do this in a normal case. Yeah, this is pretty goddamn iffy. I think we should just get out, dude. It's just me and you. You're kind of on your own, man. Can I snag him? I did get him with my ult. So I ulted only for the, you know, the possibility of getting him. I guess. Okay, are we still going? Because this is kind of iffy. I would say. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, it's we got one, and I don't think too many people died, right? Would we lose one in that little fight there? Two, maybe. So I guess it's not the worst. I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to stick around by myself. I'm aware I have 6 grand built up, by the way. So I am gonna buy something. I'm debating between. I guess nobody on their team has a Savage Mace, right? So maybe a Wingbow will be a really good thing to have. Yeah. The only thing is, I can't imagine. I can't imagine Kinesis got a Savage Mace. That would be kind of weird. So either a Savage Mace would be a decent thing, or sorry, a Wingbow. Savage Mace wouldn't be so bad either. Frostwolf would be pretty goddamn good if I wanted to go Frostwolf, and then a Heart would be decent as well. And then the only other real logical possibility would be like a Demonic would work out really well too. So I could pretty much go any of those. I think what I'm going to do is probably go Demonic. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because they just conceded. But, yes, I mean, yay, I leveled up. What am I, like 34 or something now? 35, whatever craziness it is. 34, I guess. Woo! I leveled up, boys and girls. Get a very weird number of bonus coins for leveling up. Plus 84. That's an odd number of bonus coins. Let's say GG, well played, because we're good sportsman-like. We're very sportsman-like. Where am I? Here. Died the fewest times. Cool. Earned the most hero assists. Yeah, well, that's what Sand Wraith does, pretty much. He earns a lot of hero assists. 27 hero assists. Just because when you ult, you pretty much, anybody who dies after you've ulted, you get an assist. So, I mean, you ult, you're pretty much almost guaranteed, assuming you ult at the right time, you can get a maximum of 5 assists every team fight, assuming you guys kill all 5 of them, but you don't necessarily do every game, but I'm just saying. So yeah, 27 assists is pretty normal on Sand Wraith. If you have a mock, you typically get more kills. I didn't get quite as many kills, but 5-2 and 27, I'm happy with it. Second highest XPM in the game. Also second highest GPM in the game. Only second to Dampier, who had pretty decent kills and about the same farm as me. We were both pretty mediocre on farm. I'm kind of surprised somebody actually beat me on farm. Although in fairness, it's not like I had a good laning phase, but still. So that's got to be like the first time somebody's beat me on farm in casual mode in a while. I don't know if ever, maybe. I'm not sure. So, well, that's not true, actually. When I lose games, people beat me on farm because, my team loses and we just, people beat me on farm. So, yeah, so I guess it's not that uncommon. But, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I played Sand Wraith differently than most people tend to play him, but, I mean, I played it as a solo 1v2, so I ran with it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have any more requests, let me know. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle's down below. You guys know where the like, subscribe, all those buttons are. I don't need to tell you guys to do that, right? I mean, if you like my stuff, if you like my stuff, then like it. If you want to subscribe, then subscribe. You guys know where the buttons are. I don't think you guys are idiots. So I think you guys can figure it out. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.